Okay, here we go. I am your poorly aged, sarcastic PC witty gamer, and this is EA Sports Madden NFL 27 in pre-release.
It's in the game.
It's in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I guess I'm supposed to know who that is, but I don't know who that is. Which one is the any button?
Welcome to Madden NFL 27.
Thank
Before
you.
you hit the field, take a moment to check your accessibility settings.
Okay, this is my first time and it's already crashed. By the way, that music has got to go.
Menu narration set to 100 subtitles.
I know nothing about these. I don't think I have to do anything about these. I don't know what music I'm supposed to kill. Let's kill the menu music first. Thank you. As you can see, I have thoroughly read the end user agreement or whatever they're called. Pre-order rewards unlocked. I did buy the most expensive version of this. 3-day early access, that's what we're in right now. 4,600 Madden Ultimate Team points, which will probably never get used because I don't play Madden Ultimate Team. Season 1 player item. Well, thank you for being so specific. A player item, ladies and gentlemen. Cover Athlete Elite Ultimate Team player item. So that's more about the Ultimate Team. You're making me feel very bad about buying the most expensive version of this. 80 OVR NFL Team Fantasy Pack. It says UT on it. Unless they mean Utah, that's for the Ultimate Team as well. 300 franchise points. Now, I don't know what that is, but I do play the franchise a lot, so hopefully that'll be helpful. 1 SuperStar Legendary XP boost. So I think that's probably for the SuperStar mode. I do play that as well. 1 Ultimate Team Evo item. I don't know what that is, but I don't play the Ultimate Team. As you can see, this is sort of like WWE 2K26000, where they tell you you've unlocked all of these rewards and everything like that. And you look at the rewards and you go, but nobody would ever want those things. That's why you've made them unlockable rewards. Nobody would buy them if you had just laid out that, hey, this is what you get for the extra money. People would go, I don't want it. Exclusive early access solo challenges in Utah or UT.
Let's adjust a few options and make this Madden yours. You can come back and change this anytime in the settings menu.
Select favorite team. Now you would think it would know what my favorite team is. The Dallas Cowboys of America. I always start just so people understand, and you can judge me for it if you want. By the way, have you noticed there's words that are off screen? So I always play my rookie season as a rookie. Then sometimes during the playoffs or sometimes when I start the next year, I go to the next level up and all of that. And I do this with every game, by the way, with even Morrowind. If they have difficulty levels, which I can't remember whether they do. I first play it all the way through on the easiest level. If I like it enough and I want to try a more difficult level, I do. So if I'm ever playing on all Madden, it's because I really like the game. And I did play some all Madden uh, the, on this last version of it. So we're going to start with rookie. I guess I'll go simulation. I didn't like the idea of the timing based catching, so and now we're seeing why things were off the screen. It's because the screen is scrolling. Passing style, placement and power enables control over the placement of a pass within a target area with precise control over pass strength. Placement and accuracy enables placement and power controls and a timing component for guaranteed accuracy on bullet passes. Disables the skill-based passing feature and uses classic Madden passing controls. I'll go revamped, I guess. Kickstyle multimeter. Power and accuracy are divided into two mechanics, one horizontal and one vertical, and is required in competitive play. Power and accuracy are combined into a single meter. This option will not be available in competitive play. I've never been competitive. I've only competed against one person in Madden 26,000, and that was Fallen Rays. Fallen Rays, if you're out there, thank you for that game. Hopefully, we play some Madden 27,000 together at some point. Crossplay. Crossplay allows you to connect and play with friends such as Fallen Rays. Wow, I can't believe they have its name in here. And members of this game's community on other support platforms. Of course, I want that enabled. Yes, I do use headphones. I didn't know that took out the surround sound, but now let's edit the other settings. Wait, didn't we just do this? Aye. By the way, the only reason I said edit all settings was because I want to make sure it has 15-minute quarters, because these games generally don't have 15-minute quarters when you start them. NFL Team Pass. Are you the biggest football fan? It's time to prove it. Show off your fandom by picking your team and earning awesome rewards, including player card customizations to rep your superstar. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Level 1, Season 1. Did they throw me into mud? Is that what this is? Well, and it looks like there's no way out of here, so... Okay, now... I definitely want to set some things before we get too crazy. The main one being quarter length. I want it to be like real football. Crossplay is on. Accessibility, penalties, player skill. You know, I think what I'm going to do is Because I don't know how long this is going to take to set this stuff. So I'll be right back once I've set this stuff. Have I said set this stuff enough? Okay, we're back. Not because I expect that you want to see me in all of these different settings menus. In fact, YouTube told me you don't want to see that. I'm back because it has this ridiculous thing that EA Sports College Football has too. It shows less than 5 gigabytes of VRAM, video RAM being used. And then it shows something, like twice as much being used, which would still be a lot less than the RAM I have. I have 12 gigabytes, which isn't a lot. I'm not bragging about it or anything. In fact, I was playing a game today. I can't remember what game it was. And it asked what kind of GPU I had. And then it kind of ranked them by, power ones and everything. I thought I had a real power one, and it had it at like a mid-level budget one or something. Which, Anyway, why are we... I don't know why we would camp the frame rate at 60 when I can go 170. But let's see what it says. Sets the target frames per second for your game. Higher targets provide smoother gameplay but increase hardware stress. Note, auto 63 FPS uses 30 FPS in cutscenes and 60 FPS during gameplay. I guess we'll leave it at this. But, we should be doing 170. That's what the monitor is for, and that's what the graphics card is for. So now I'm gonna kill all their music. It says toggle, and then it doesn't let me toggle. Do I have to take them all out one by one? I hate EA's music, and even if I didn't, I have to do stuff that YouTube would allow. So even if I love this music, which I don't, I'm not much into hip-hop of any variety, even though I met twice the guy who invented hip-hop, and he was a nice guy. There's very little hip-hop I like. I certainly don't want it in my football game. And I feel bad because I assume that part of the $150 I paid for this package goes for the licensing of these songs, which I will never hear. By the way, that's Renegade from Styx. That's not hip-hop, so maybe not all this stuff is hip-hop. But I still can't have it. I mean, if I play Renegade from Styx on a video that's going to YouTube, YouTube will not let that video be seen anywhere. So, oh yeah, Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who. Love that song, but I can't have it. I can't have it in my videos, which means I can't have it in my game. Okay. I think I think we're ready to start. Now, I've been told that my superstar from EA Sports College of Football will be usable in this game. We will see if that's true. Start a new superstar career. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm understanding this, oh yeah, it says 0 of 8 save slots used. So if I understand this,
Choose your position and define how you'll play your superstar journey.
I'm going to be able to have 8 different superstars. If that's the truth, I would like that because I would like to have a quarterback, a halfback. I like having them all in one franchise, but we'll start this way.
Pick your starting point. Your draft projection and difficulty of your early journey will change based on which day you pick.
I think I'm going to try having to earn my spot.
Fill out your player information. Review and confirm your details before continuing.
So I don't see anything about importing it from the other program. So we will make a very generic quarterback. I didn't know I was going to have to be doing this, or I wouldn't have my camera on right now. Um, I don't know if the game's going to know where Sitka is. Now, in case I do get a chance to import somebody later on, I'm not going to have this guy go to UCLA. I'm going to have my Ken Brown go to UTEP. I mean, Utah wouldn't be bad, but
Customize your appearance. Adjust your look, style, and gear to create your superstar.
yeah, I'm not black, so I'm not going to start as a black character. I might create some black characters later on. In fact, I probably will. By the way, none of these white characters really look that real at all. Oh, and there's not very many of them. Look at that. There's just... so far, I think they're all horrible. They all look terribly fake. None of them look like they could be a quarterback. Now, in the game, I don't think I'm going to be looking this close in their eyes, so maybe I shouldn't be too concerned about it, but here in the selection screen, I'm not seeing anything where I can go, yep, that's me. And I've heard the ability to alter the faces at this point is so limited that basically what I pick I have to stick with. That's horrible, and it's probably the one I'm going to have to use. But let's see. They just look so lifeless, so soulless. They don't look like they're people. They look like we wanted to put out a video game and we didn't have time to make characters that, look good. Yeah, I don't even like the skin colors. See, that just looks too washed out. This looks jaundiced. I guess I'll go with this, but I don't really like it. I don't even know what I'm equipping here. Oh, okay. Acne, scars, freckles, scars, scar, redness, scar. Now, none will be fine. I don't know what they're doing here. Since I'm going to make his hair a different color, I'm probably going to change his eye color as well. Although I can't even see it in the preview, so. This guy wants a nose, too? Hopefully he's going to have his helmet on most of the time. His lips just look really weird. I don't know what we're working on here, so. We're not giving him tattoos. Now let's fix his hair. Hit it. Looks like something from the 50s. It's too heavy in the front. How come they don't just have normal hair for... Anyway. You're winning me over because now at least I can give the guy purple hair. And obviously that's pretty important. Although it says it's violet. Now just a simple moustache. It needs to be the same color. You look ridiculous. I'm not in love with it, but I could live with it. At least for now. Animation styles. His eyes are so slanted. Now he wants gear. It doesn't let me choose the other one. So why is it giving me a choice? Or pretending to give me a choice? Oh, this is a pain in the... I don't want him showing off his belly. What's a back plate? Butterfly neck roll. No, that looks stupid. Let me see it from the front. No, just leave it out. Oh, I thought we were talking about the hands. We're not. We're talking about... I don't like any of these. But I think he should be wearing gloves. Guess we'll go like that. I don't know why I have to do each hand separately. But okay. Well, there is an equip both, but they didn't tell me that until it was too late. Clearly, I'm out of my league. I think I would want to wear the team colors. on my cleats. Now, why are they blue in the menu and black and white on him? You know what? I don't want to spend forever on this. I kind of wanted to play some football. I'm not doing this again.
Choose your archetype. Each option comes with different core and physical abilities.
Now, I think this narrator is pulling us into a false sense of security. I think once we get into the game, it'll be back like last year where we're reading most of it. But anyway, let's. Oh. Okay. I do want him kind of tall. They just changed his. So I set his height, and then it immediately changes his height. Ugh. I don't even know how to spend my creation points. So let me try and figure out who this guy is. Now, I'd say he's pretty lean. I don't know the difference between. Oh, okay, he is still tall. Okay. Well, I don't think he's going to be 175 pounds if he's almost 7 feet tall.
Spend your skill points. The ratings you choose to upgrade will raise your overall and unlock progression paths for your skill categories.
It's one thing about role-playing games and most games, when they have you create characters, you haven't played the game before, so you don't know
Start by applying your core skill points to continue.
how any of these things will look in the game. So not enough SP, whatever SP is. Anybody know what SP is? Does it mean special points? What's it mean? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How come I couldn't do that on the previous things? Not enough SP. Whatever that means. I don't know how to apply all, okay? Make a choice. Now apply physical points. Oh. Okay, those are all locked. Those are all locked. I guess the mental stuff I'm not allowed to set. Well, if you're not going to let me do anything more, let me continue. How do I apply it? Does anybody know? Because this is nonsense. I want to play football, and it's telling me I got to do all of these things first that I don't know how to do. Just keeps telling me not enough SP. It doesn't tell me what SP is. Ugh. Continue. Pressure cooker. Require defenders to be at moderately closer distance and angle threshold in order to apply pressure to them. Gain a significant accuracy boost on deep passes while your feet are set and you are not under pressure. Slightly more likely to break sacks. Significantly accurately boost on short passes while your feet are set and not under pressure except on high-low throws. Significantly increased velocity on bullet passes. Significant accuracy boost on medium passes while your feet are set. Okay. Recover from the effects of wear and tear and fatigue at a slightly increased rate between plays. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing, people. And now it keeps changing what kind of physicals I have.
Review all the selections you've made and make any changes now before continuing.
I want to continue. It doesn't look like it's going to let me continue. Oh, I wish I knew what I was doing. Or that there was an easier way to make a character in this game. because I really want to get out on the field and play. So all this toughness stuff, I have to turn it green, not white. But nobody told me that. They're giving me 99 on my throw power, and let's just do this.
Review your league settings and make any adjustments to customize your SuperStar gameplay experience.
I think I want to be drafted to the Cowboys, so I will tell him that. Now, when I do this with a running back or something, if I'm ever stupid enough to try and create a character again, I might let it draft me to another team. I don't know. Standardize the controlled player art setting for all users in the league, or allow for individual setting preferences. I don't know what that means, of course. Skill level. You see, I set it at rookie and it set it to all pro. I set the quarter length to 15 minutes. It set it to, I think it was 5 or 6 minutes that it sent it to. Is there a football game in here? It all starts here. You notice I'm reading another one of their expensive games again. It all starts here. Take the first step in your NFL journey by getting drafted and jumping ahead first into the life of an NFL player. By the way, I don't know why I would have ratings of 99 and stuff like that, since I told it I wanted to work my way up. I set myself as the lowest level QB. So anyway, objectives, get drafted. Is there anything I can do about this so that I can get drafted? Throw a pass to a wide receiver 3 times. Rush for 75 yards. I'm a quarterback. Why would I be rushing for 75 yards? Complete a bullet pass for a touchdown 5 times. Agent unlocked. Oh, morning, Ken. Combine's coming up quick. Couple teams already asking about you. You decide if you're going yet? I guess I'll go there, but I always do terribly at the Combine. Combine? See, I called it the wrong thing already. I hate reading video games. I don't hate reading. I have a lot of books here. I have like 2,200 books or something like that in this one room. I read all the time, but I don't like reading video games. And you know what I hate worse than reading video games? I'm glad you asked. I hate reading expensive video games. This video game cost me $150. I should not have to read it. Now, if you weren't with me last year, you may not know that I do spectacularly poorly at the Combine. But I want to see what this game has to offer, and it's the only reason I'm going to the Combine. Because remember, I plan to be drafted as their number 10 quarterback or something. As much as I'd like to play in the first year, that doesn't feel authentic to me. So, and I think it's stupid that I didn't get to pick my own agent. I would like it better. You know, there's so many things that it had me set for this guy that I couldn't even figure out, as you saw. How come they couldn't put a thing where 3 or 4 candidates, maybe 5, maybe 7, who knows how many, say, yeah, I want to be your agent. And there's a little bit about them so I can choose which agent to have. Maybe I would have chosen her. Who knows? But I don't think she had a very long career in the NFL. Because there are no women in the NFL. I mean, not as players anyway. Earn XP to level up your position and earn skill points. Each skill category requires a specific skill point type. Sphere of influence. Ugh. I'm hating this already. Oh, it was highlighting for me to hit a certain button. And of course, that certain button takes you to Ultimate Team. Okay. I don't know what any of this is. Again, I want to play the game. So, where does it want me to rush for these 75 yards? Are they talking about at the combine? I don't know what's going on here on your favorite YouTube channel. Welcome to Showdown. Again, you could have said this stuff out loud. At this point, if you didn't have human beings you wanted to do this, you could have had AI do this. I have some very convincing sounding AIs. People don't believe they're AIs when I play their stuff. And I know there's a lot of people that are anti-AI, so you also could have just gotten some ham and egger. Not that I eat ham, but you could have got some ham and egger, some low-level person, if you didn't want to hire somebody expensive for it, to just read this stuff to us to make it a better game. Put your superstar in the spotlight in this fast-paced gameplay. Look for new events throughout the year with unique rules and rewards. Squad up with friends, get matched up with other superstars, or play solo. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hate this. So I don't know how to do it solo. Maybe they mean practice here. Solo practice versus CPU. Choose your role on field. Oh. I hate this stuff. This is probably the last time I'd play this the whole time. Even if I get... Yeah, I don't like this stuff. I don't do well at it. And it's not NFL football. 3 people is not a football team. Was I playing on defense? Well, they could have told me that. Oh, and I hate the music. good to know they brought back all the things I hated from last year. I'm a quarterback. I should not be playing on defense. That's one of the many things I hate about this mode. But also, I turned off all the music, and it's got obnoxious music. Quarterback should not be playing defense. It's stupid. Now we're behind by 3 points, so we gotta go for the 3-point conversion, even though we won't make it. I just hate this so much. I don't think they do this in real life. I don't know, because I've never talked to an NFL quarterback that I can think of. I probably never had. But why would they have this obnoxious music, these neon uniforms, and a quarterback playing defense?
Let's go now. Big T likes it. 60 likes it.
Maybe that's why I don't do well at the combine, is because I always lose these stupid little things here. I should have started with franchise mode. I hope my video doesn't get restricted for use of that horrible music that I told it not to have. And it's Ultimate Team stuff again. I don't know why. I don't understand any of this. No, I don't want to practice ever again. Let's just go to the Columbine and fail at that.
Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium, the home of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, of course, a man who knows this event better than anyone. Now, from the outside looking in, it just appears like a bunch of guys running around through drills. But in reality, this opportunity, Charles, to perform in front of all 32 teams, it can make or break a young man's draft stock.
You're exactly right, partner. And that's why these players start preparing for this moment as soon as their college careers came to an end. We're about to see some of the top prospects in action. But there's one quarterback who I know we're all excited to see test, and he seems poised for a memorable performance.
Well,
Talk about
you couldn't be more wrong.
Football in El Paso, UTEP. And now we'll
Woohoo!
see what
El
this can
Paso.
do in the 40-yard dash.
I do like that part. He can't do anything in the 40-yard dash. Push down to get ready. Left and right sticks. Release to start. Then left-right alternate. And press A to dig deep. I don't know what any of this is.
He's getting down into his stance, set to take off.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Teams are going to have more questions than answers after that performance. He just showed no explosiveness, and the time reflects
Yeah,
that.
I'm not any good at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Besides, I'm going to be a 15th string quarterback anyway, so. Oh. LSRS, push up and release. As the bar falls, build up your standby by pressing bumpers.
Next up, we'll see how many reps at 225 these guys can put together in the all-important test of strength, the bench press.
I've already forgotten the instructions.
I'm not quite sure what happened, but that's significantly fewer reps than we were expecting. We'll have to make up for that lackluster performance in other drills.
No, I'm not going to make up for anything in any drills. I should have never come to the combine. I'm still calling it Columbine, in fact. Rapidly press A, what for? And then left stick to flick.
Well, every team, they want to draft explosive athletes, and that will be put to the test here in the broad jump.
What a lackluster result. He showed no explosiveness.
Oh,
which should be
shut up.
concern for plenty of scouts.
You need to subscribe to my channel if you want to make fun of me like that. Cut with a flick stick matching the radial direction arrow.
This is one, you blink and you miss it. We've got the ultimate test of agility here with a 20-yard shuttle.
It would help if they would explain what I'm supposed to be doing.
He'd be the first to tell you that wasn't good enough. He looked a little sluggish, which will be a red flag for a lot of teams.
Look, if I could quit the combine right now, I would.
All of the standard drills have come to an end, so now it's time for this quarterback to show that he has what it takes to make big-time throws in the NFL.
I am hating on this.
This is the best chance at the combine for players to showcase their true football skills. He had some positive moments there, but they can also add some question marks that these scouts will have to consider.
Well, that wraps up.
Oh, that was brutal. I never want to start another player again, and that's a shame because I wanted to do a running back. Now, a lot of the positions
On
I want
draft
to do
day, every prospect is part of the same brotherhood.
aren't even available
Hundreds
in
of
this game.
players waiting for the moment the commissioner steps forward and utters their name. In that instant, a dream is realized. They have reached the NFL.
He doesn't look a thing like me. You know, they used to have, you know, they would be able to scan your real face with your own camera and then put it on your character, and they looked pretty good. They have that in the NBA game. They used to have it in the football games. The 179th pick. Hey kid, it's Coach Schottenheimer with the Cowboys. We're on the clock and about to put in the pick. I'm ready, Coach. I just need to learn to read faster because they didn't get voice actors for this game. I hope they don't make me shave my stash to be a Cowboy. So what am I, 58th string? Your contract value impacts how much cred and XP you get paid after each game. XP is used to upgrade your avatar. Well, that's important. And cred lets you customize your avatar to show your sense of style. Both work here and in Showdown. Is this 4.48 million per year for 4 years? Or is it 1.12 million a year? Meaning 4.48 million for the whole 4 years. See, I don't know this stuff. But you notice they're not giving me any choices, and that agent I had doesn't seem to be around at contract signing time. So yeah, I'll sign the contract. That didn't look like a signature, actually. Oh, I hope it gets better. I was trying to turn him around to see what he looked like in the new uniform. Didn't let me do that.
That moment is still repeating in his mind. A dream realized with a draft card. Now, it's a chance to say how much getting here means.
Even the reporters can't talk out loud. The jump from college to this league is real. When you walk into that building, what are you focused on proving first? I guess that I'm built for this. I don't know or care. So I got 100 points for giving a speech. Okay. When your career is over one day, have they set the date yet? What do you want people to remember about you? That I held myself to the same standard every day, not just on game day. Ugh. I'm not going to read this stuff to you because every time I start reading it, it goes away because this is installed on an SSD like it told me to. New goat quests unlocked. Do I look like a goat to you? I believe I was the last one at the combine. Face early challenges head on and make the most of every opportunity to prove you deserve a spot in the starting lineup. Finish the preseason with HC Influence Level 2. Go to Goat Journey to... Okay, well... I don't want to read all of this stuff. So it didn't let me train. And now the overall 83 Cowboys are taking on the overall 83 Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to switch to franchise soon. This is... So far, this hasn't been fun. Oh, and now I'm getting a VRAM.
Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more.
Warning.
They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Do you remember me showing you that the VRAM wasn't anywhere near my maximum? He looks weird. His arms aren't
Begins
even.
with a run by Williams. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Back to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. Loose inside the 30. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It does help.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It does help that the 98th string quarterback has the top
First
receiver.
down, it is Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
There's like 2 plays that'll let me do, so I don't really have much of a choice. I think that'll change when I switch to franchise mode.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they put it in the quarterback's hands, and when he empties out the backfield, he is so dangerous as a thrower.
And one of the biggest factors anytime you empty the backfield, Mike, is your confidence in the quarterback to make good decisions before the ball is even snapped. You're not going to have a lot of protection to hold on to that thing too long. He got a good pre-snap read, saw where the hole was in the defense, and that ball came out quick, accurate, and for 6.
Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by this man at quarterback.
Why are
Starting
we?
all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career at playing in the NFL.
Got a man over the middle. It's
But
Pickens.
we didn't come out for the first time.
And they will bring him down
There's
on
a
the
minute to
other
go in
side
the
of
third
midfield.
quarter.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
First down, Dallas.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in there for the sack. And it looks like
He's
the
a
timeout
traitor.
has not slowed him down one bit.
He used to be one of us.
Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is second and long.
Yeah, I can't even see
They'll
where
throw
my
out of the gun.
receivers are.
And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. EA Sports back for more.
This
The
is good.
NFL preseason after this.
This could take some getting used to. Like I said, I couldn't even see my my receivers or their routes. That's why I'm getting sacked. I don't know where they are.
They need one right now.
See here, they're not
Third
showing me.
and long. He'll drop to throw. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Oh, this is going to take a lot of getting used to.
Ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Again, they're off screen,
They'll
so
come
I
out throwing
can't
here to
see
start the drive.
their routes or
Throw
position.
over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
I don't see any way to
They'll look to throw.
see where they are before
As he
the.
throws this time, and it's going to
Well,
fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
We're not going to get back into this game.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Offense.
Back to the air one more time. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
On the Seahawks 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought...
Okay, we lost.
For the Seahawks, as they start things out with...
I don't know why it
victory.
says we're 0
Here in the
to
first
0.
week of
I
this
mean 0
preseason.
and 0. We're 0 and 1. Because you're stupid enough to put me in. Oh. That was brutal. Yes, I want to quit SuperStar. I hope it doesn't even save it. Okay. Oh, I should start a new video. Just a second.